how did this all begin? How did this all begin? Jeez. I had some friends that got me into advrider.com, a fantastic forum, and that led to SmugMug, great place to store your photos and videos. I had been video recording odd, during work in the shop, you'd come across some poorly, how do I word this nicely, fucking hacked work, and you really need to record it for the customer. And one of the first ones was a K1100 RS that had left my former dealership, and boy, this bike was a mess. So I started filming those oddities, because it wasn't often. Mostly your BMW dealers provide good work, some not so much. That led to the creation in SmugMug of individual galleries for each of my customers' bikes, where I could detail all of my work and the history of work. What a better, you buy a bike with service records, what the fuck does that mean? Are they truthful? I've worked in dealerships. They're not always truthful. Video, well, video and pictures tell the whole story, right? So that's what I did, and that led to lots of files. And at our peak, I had 1,200 customers at one time. That's a lot of bikes to handle. Anyway, that led to YouTube videos for some procedures to make it easier for people to maintain their bikes. Because I don't want to be working on your bike. I'd rather be riding my own bike. There's absolutely no fucking time ever that I would trade saddle time for wrenching time. That's not me. I'm a rider, not the wrencher. Pilot, not the mechanic. I'd rather be riding. So if I can teach all of you to maintain your own damn motorcycles with the help of the huge community that's out there for K-bikes and oil heads, I've done my job. So that's what I'm going to set off to do here. Starting from the ground up with introduction to some of the models and how the basic controls function and some oddities and blah, 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 blah. Then as we progress through that, then I'm going to get into the more technical stuff and the wrenching again. Let's cover the basics. People out there that are buying these bikes are old now, K-bikes and oil heads. These bikes are old. People buying them weren't around when these bikes were introduced, so a lot of that information is already gone. My friend is a terminal cancer patient, and he's taking a lot of that info, BMW info, to the grave, unfortunately. But not to drag things down. So I want to start from the ground up. What to look at to buy a bike, some of the models, and basic functions, and perhaps some riding of them. And then we can get into the technical end and the wrenching part and get into all of that good stuff. So if you can hang out through that, that's what's in the works. Thanks for following along. Take care. Bye now.